Everyone, I come with some good news and some bad news. The good news is that I am basically now a god, having infinite supplies of everything, being able to build whatever I want, whenever I want, and however I want it. The bad news is literally right before getting these powers, I was doing some skydiving practice, and that might have been a bad idea. What idiot moved the lake at the bottom? Oh, there was no lake? So yeah, for now I am stuck in bed, which comes at a really terrible time because raining season is literally just around the corner and I am sitting in the middle of a field. But that doesn't have to be a problem because today I am going to try to build a house while trying to stay in this bed. There's probably a couple things I should mention. First off, the second these little feet step off the bed and onto the floor, it's over. It's done. Like, the house will be finished. But I will make an exception. I will be allowed to jump up and down on the bed. I will not be allowed to fly. I won't be able to, zoom around and stuff like that. I have to stay on these two little blocks on the bed. And this is my standing spot for the next who knows how long. So yeah, let's get started. First off, just in case, I'm gonna clear out just the surrounding area of the bed. That way, in case I do zip off by accident, then yeah, there's no way in actually doing that. So yeah, now I can crouch and stay as far as I want on the bed. Now we need to reach as far as we can. Okay, I think that's as far as we can go that way. Okay, It's going to be a bit of a lopsided house. One way is going to be about one block longer than the other, but you know what? That is fine. I'm not worried about it being symmetrical. I'm worried about it being perfect. That didn't make sense at all, but we'll roll with it. It's fine. It's fine. Now, these first few things, totally easy. I can totally do this. The higher up we go, the higher up we build, the harder and harder it's going to be because yeah, to make a roof, you're going to have to build up and over would be pretty easy, but up is going to be a bit of a challenge, to say the least. Now, I'm looking at this and this, I'm thinking this would be a perfect place to have a windowsill, just one right there and one right there. And one other thing I kind of want to have is sort of stairs just underneath it, pointing outwards, but the only problem is that we could place them this way, but not the other way around. But I have thought of a solution to do that, and horse, please get out the way, please. Anyway, we have a stair pointing out this way, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to use a piston right here. We're going to do the long push to get this thing underneath and secure inside of this windowsill, and it's going to be a grind. It is going to be a serious grind, and I honestly don't know how many windowsills I should have, but at least for these two I should do something like that. And there we go. We finally have it underneath. I hope. That's a stair, right? Yeah, let's say it's a stair. Okay, so let's get the other one on this side too. We have managed to go as high as I can go, and now I think it's time for the roof. And I'm not just going to build a bit of a box of roof, I'm actually going to have some slopes. At least one, and yeah, this one, the roof is going to be very tricky, because first off, I have to get it facing this way, and then I have to push it all the way up there, then I have to push it all the way up and over. So, yeah, this is gonna take a while, but hopefully nothing too ridiculous, I'm hoping, but we just need to make sure we have everything in place, and then we should be okay. But I destroyed that stair. I just realized I destroyed that stair, huh. Gotta do it again. Alright, well, let's just do it all over. Stair is in place. Now, it's time for this. Just place and break. Place and break. just until we get all the way up there. I don't know if I'm going to do it for the whole roof. I don't know how long I'd want to do that for, but okay, how are we going to do this now? Because we need to move it forward by 1 and then over by 1. What if we got another piston like this, and then another one in front like that, and then we push that piston all the way over, like not like this, like this, and then we'd have to move it up itself. This is tricky. It's tricky. Like, you never take like building for granted until you actually are stuck in one place. But okay, we're almost there, and then we just need to build up, up, and up. Okay, finally. This process is gonna take a long time. Long time, but I figured just showing you at least this one, and okay, we have it there. Now we need to move it over again. What if we again do something like how we have been doing? Like if we had a piston, actually if we had the piston all the way back, I think we'd be fine. We just need to get a piston facing down. Lots and lots of piston movements, but I think we should be able to do it as long as I can get this one piston up there, and doing that is probably the most challenging part, probably the most time-consuming and challenging bit of this entire thing, but hopefully it is possible, but we'll have to see if it is. And okay, we're getting there. I am still sane, I think. Finally got that up. Okay, now all we have to do is we just need to place like some temporary blocks in place for that piston to finally move the stair 1 block. A single block. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this for the whole thing now, because this took like such a long time to do, if I'm honest. Like, I keep saying it, but yeah, this was a definite process, and I don't know if I want to do every single thing, but at least the front, at least to make the front look good, and then we could just maybe use some spruce not stairs, just some full spruce blocks all the way across, and then we'll have the roof is spruce. And yeah, don't break a leg or break anything in Minecraft. It would take you so much longer doing anything in the game, like honestly, and be way more difficult to do anything like this. I think I could get it. I think I can just about do it. It's just okay. Maybe not. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Okay. The back doesn't need a ceiling. Like, it could go without a ceiling, but the rest of it is going to need ceiling. And I know I said it didn't have to be symmetrical, but it did have to be perfect. So let's move another one over, I guess. Out of all the things to time lapse, whatever it might be, moving a single block into place would be the the last thing I'd expect to time lapse, but it is now finally in place, and we do have a house filled with pistons now, but you know what, that's fine for now. And one thing I actually remembered, which we could do to have some form of a slope, is actually the slabs. Like, I completely forgot we could use slabs, so I think we might potentially try doing that now, because stairs is too difficult. Like, getting just those two in place took a good 20-30 minutes or something. To do the entire roof in that method would take literally days, like, and I don't really have literally days to spend just getting a roof in place, so I think slabs will have to do. I mean, this still isn't easy. This still takes quite the process, but in my mind I think this will be faster, but whether or not it's the case, we'll have to see if it is. But there we go. We got one in, and then we could just build the slope completely over. And like I said, the back is gonna be a little lacking in terms of things to build on there. But you know what? It's fine. Like, let's just pretend the back doesn't exist, and then that means that we have successfully did the back. And another one of these side ones that's really difficult. I could use a piston to push it in, but I'm not in the mood to do that. Oh, okay. Might have to actually break out the piston, but okay. You win, game. You win. I will break out another piston to get one back in there. I should probably just try and get one right at the very back. Oh, almost there. There we go. Okay. Oh, hard enough, but we made it. Okay, and then we can just build our way across like this, and oh no, we missed another one. Oh, here we go again, another jumping session. I just had a brainwave. I could use scaffolding for this. Like, you can build one on the side and up and up and up, and then you could just place it on the side. Why haven't I not done this yet? Like, it probably wouldn't have saved too much time, because there still are certain things which need to be placed normally, but still, it probably would have saved me so much more time. And the only difficult bit is that last bit, which I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do. I really don't know. We'll leave the very back until later. For now, let's just keep building in, and because again, we have the start of a roof, we can build on top of that until we need to actually do the piston thing, or maybe even the scaffolding thing now. I don't know. We could probably make use of that, but yeah, I kind of wish I thought of that first off, but oh well. Another eternity later, and we have another side done, so we just need to build our way across and over like we did the first side. And always these back ones are a little difficult. You know, maybe our new friend scaffolding will actually help if I can actually place it correctly. Like, so I know some people didn't actually really like scaffolding when it was first introduced, but I've kind of grown to it, especially for things like this where we really benefit from it. And actually, what we could do is we could just place it on top, and then maybe we could just build something all the way across like this, and then use the old scaffolding. And okay, this isn't going to be the best roof design in the world, but it is a roof design, and it will work. And yep, time to get rid of that. And yes, perfect. Like, that's fine. That'll work. Like, again, it's not to be for beauty. It's supposed to be for perfection. And this is my perfection right here. And just need to finish up this roof. And I kind of want to have a bit of a skylight too, with just a little bit of glass on top. Not too much, but just enough to get some light in here. And just like that, the roof and the hardest part of this entire build is done. Now to the slightly less stressful and somewhat easier and with less pistons, thankfully, is the roof. And ooh, we really don't want to break too much of the roof, but yeah. Or did I say roof before? I meant floor. Yeah, we're working on the floor now. Is what I'm saying. And yeah, to do that, we just need to clear out a little bit. And I got to give props to all those construction workers in real life. Like all the work you have to do. Like I know this isn't exactly the same, but I don't know. It must be so time consuming and so frustrating at times to do something like that. But oh well, we'll have to make do with what we can, and even though it's not the same experience, let's use spruce actually. Spruce and a combination of maybe sandstone, maybe smooth sandstone. Yeah, why not? Smooth sandstone. And then what we could do is we could actually do a bit of a pattern. I did this in the Crispy Shack in Cosmic Chapter 2, but what you basically do is you basically lay down a strip of logs, and then what you do is you lay down another strip like this facing this way, and then what you do is you alternate back and forth between one material and the other. That way it makes a really cool pattern. And yeah, I really like this, and I think I will be using some pattern like this in the future. But for now, this is the present, and we need to worry about present things. And okay, need to be careful. We can't build around the bed yet, because the last place I'd want to build and land on is the floor. And okay, I think we're doing okay. Yeah, this is a nice pattern floor. It kind of reminds me more of a an old style kitchen, kind of, rather than an actual home. But you know what? This is fine. This is fine. And hello, Mr. Chicken. Do you like this too? Yeah. All right. Now I think it's just a matter of details. So first off, we need the door. We cannot forget the door, because otherwise, I don't know if we could even count this as a house if we forgot the door. But yep, door in place, and now maybe a small bit of storage, maybe just a double chest sitting up there. Yeah, okay, and then some furnaces right there, and maybe an armor stand. We could get some armor on, and what else do we need? We could have a jukebox playing Pig Step. I mean, you can never have enough Pig Step in your life, right? And a little bit of music in the background too. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then what else could we use? Maybe some bookshelves just sitting around the place, just sitting up there and around there. There's some like other block or material I remember seeing which we can use in combination with. Maybe it was the loom. I think it was the loom right here. And then the way we do this is we actually cover up that the front bits with just other bookshelves, and then you just build up like this, and then it kind of looks like it's just a sort of a storage place for bookshelves without looking too out of place. So yeah, that's a good thing to have. What else should we do? Maybe an ender chest might be handy to have. Maybe just right there. Maybe a painting would be nice to have, and not that big, but some type of painting to have. And maybe what we could also do is we can have some stairs just sloping inwards, just to block off that sort of stripe of spruce. And yes, Pig Step has really helped me and rejuvenated from this experience. This hasn't been a bad experience. This has been an interesting experience, and it's over something we sort of take for granted of just moving around pretty much. But yeah, it's been fun. This build has been exciting and definitely a unique experience, which I don't know if I'd ever do something like this again. If I could find some other type of things to do again, then be sure to let me know in the comments. But yeah, so far we are looking actually really good. Oh, what we actually need. Okay, first off, we need a bit of armor, and you know what? All the way netherite. We are going all the way with netherite. And I won't worry about any sword or anything. And to get this on, I need to actually uncrouch. Can I reach it? Okay, thank goodness I can do it without leaving the bed. And I swear there's something else I wanted to put in here. Maybe an anvil. Would anvil be okay? Sure, anvil there. Enchanting table. Maybe wherever it is. Yep, maybe one right there. This is actually looking a little more cluttered now, and I don't like that. Maybe one there, and, oh, maybe some lights, actually. We could really go for some lights, and I kind of want to use, lanterns in combinations with the chain. Maybe not too dressed, actually. You look at it, and it's, the roof really isn't tall enough, because you'd have, like, the lantern right above your head, and yeah, maybe if we just lanterns, just on its own. Yeah, this looks good. So now I think the last thing we need to do to crispen this house is to just finish up this floor around the bed, and I want to be very, very careful to not step off it, because again, as soon as I'm off this bed, it's over, and if I have one block missing, I will never forgive myself. So we need to be very, very careful. I need to be very, very cautious of everything I do. I need to, maybe I just shouldn't move. Yeah, maybe moving around the bed actually isn't the best idea. And is that it? Is that everything? Maybe some carpet in front, because again, when I'm off the bed, I am done. Yeah, maybe a small bit of carpet at the front would be nice, and want to be very careful. Oh no, not there, not there. Okay, one there, one there. Actually, maybe just one, and I think I'm pretty happy with this. Like, again, the back doesn't look too impressive, but I think I'm pretty happy. So here goes. Here it goes. I'm now getting out of bed. I've done it. I did it. Challenge over. I am done. And here is the house itself, and it actually looks really, really good. Like, really homey and really, really impressive from the inside. But how's the outside look? How is the outside looking? Ooh. Okay. It's, it doesn't look that great, if I'm honest. Like, the outside really doesn't look that spectacular, but if you account the fact that I did all this just in a bed, getting like these couple stairs in and all this in here, you can kind of see that this is actually a relatively impressive thing. I totally would have done more things, like to add on to it, maybe a bit of overhang with the roof or something like that, but for what I had to go through, I am pretty happy with the results, and I am actually very, very happy with the inside, and I'm very happy with the way everything turned out in this. So yeah, if you know any other challenges you want me to try to do, something like this where I build a house in some type of challenge, or even if you want to try this challenge yourself in a video, then feel free to. I would love to see them, and please do let me know in the comments if you ever do attempt to do something like this. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.